Saturday, July 26, 2025, evening edition. Please pardon any visual and informational inaccuracies in this entirely AI-generated News Digest video.
Good evening, dear viewers. I am your news anchor, Xander Voxius III, and thank you for tuning in to the future of news, AGNDD intelliReport. We're excited to have you with us here. I will be assisted by my valued AI-generated colleagues in scraping the web for the latest stories and interesting topics and summarizing them for you. As Jax Taylor ditches the LA bar in search of health's bright star, India and Japan team up for solar power that's truly bizarre. Meanwhile, the Fed stands firm against Trump's rate cut charade, while U.S. game stores wrestle with tariffs that cause a trade blockade. And back to Jax, who finds solace in health, leaving the bar life ajar. Stay tuned. Also in the news, Magic, the Gathering revenue boosted by Final Fantasy crossover. Heathrow-funded group accused of misleading mail campaign. Nepali Congress launches AI for Nepal's future. And now, breaking news. Breaking news. Suspect arrested after University of New Mexico dorm shooting leaves one dead. AP News. A shooting at a University of New Mexico dormitory killed a 14-year-old boy and injured a 19-year-old. Suspect John Fuentes, 18, was arrested and charged with multiple offenses. The incident led to campus evacuations and heightened concerns about violent crime in Albuquerque, prompting calls for legislative action. Jax Taylor stepping away from LA bar to prioritize health. TMZ. Jax Taylor is leaving his Los Angeles bar, Jax's Studio City, to focus on his sobriety and mental health. This decision follows his recent announcement of exiting the Valley to prioritize personal well-being. Taylor, who has struggled with substance abuse, has been working on his mental health for the past year. Match report, Man UTD 2, West Ham 1, Manchester United. United started energetically, nearly scoring in the first minute. Fernandes converted a penalty after Areola's foul. United continued pressing, with Højlund and others missing chances. Fernandes and Ugarte were key players, though Ahmad's goal was ruled offside. West Ham had few opportunities, with Souček missing a close-range header. Xbox's Gears of War E-Day seemingly in development for PS5, Push Square. Gears of War's prequel, E-Day, is rumored to release on PS5 alongside PC and Xbox Series XS, as suggested by a Coalition employee's resume. Set 14 years before the original, the game follows war heroes Marcus Phoenix and Dom Santiago. Microsoft's multi-format strategy has seen success, with more announcements expected.
If you've been enjoying our AGNDD intelliReports and finding them useful, please take a moment now to press like, then click subscribe, and in the drop-down menu select All to get notified of each new video released so you don't miss out on any breaking news. AGNDD intelliReport, the future of news is here.
July 26th in history. July 26th, 657. First Fitna. In the Battle of Siffin, troops led by Ali ibn Abu Talib clashed with those led by Muawiyah I. July 26, 1892. Dadabhai Nauroji is elected as the first Indian Member of Parliament in Britain.
Famous people born on this day. Khan Yuet Kyung. Here is a recap of their Wikipedia page. Sir Yuet Kyung Khan was a prominent Hong Kong banker, lawyer, and politician. Born in 1913, he chaired the Bank of East Asia for 20 years and held significant roles in the legislative and executive councils during the 1960s to 70s. He was influential in public service and trade development until his retirement in 1983. Bob Waterfield. Here is a recap of their Wikipedia page. Bob Waterfield was an American football player and coach, primarily with the Cleveland Los Angeles Rams. A versatile athlete, he played as a quarterback, kicker, and punter, leading the Rams to NFL championships in 1945 and 1951. Inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 1965, he also worked in film. And now on to today's news.
Business news. Amid fossil fuel shift in U.S., hope emerges for India and Japan tie-up on solar. The Japan Times. India surpassed Japan as the world's third largest solar energy generator in 2023. At the International Solar Festival in Osaka, India and Japan focused on collaboration to expand solar capacity. The event, organized by the International Solar Alliance, aimed to promote solar energy's economic potential and address investment gaps in developing countries. Battling tariffs is no trivial pursuit for U.S. games retailer ibtimes.com.o. In Maryland, Dash Krempel and a friend engage in a war game on a table at a strip mall featuring a detailed miniature landscape. Outdated leaders must go. Nepali voters have the power to change everything. #Nepal, #politics, #election, nep123.com. The article discusses the outdated leadership in Nepal, arguing that current political leaders are out of touch with modern challenges and resist progress. It suggests that these leaders, akin to expired goods, hinder national development and should be replaced by those with fresh perspectives and innovative ideas to drive positive change.
Technology news. From chaos to calm, Nepal's land office revolutionizes service. nep123.com. The article discusses the modernization of government services, emphasizing digital transformation to enhance efficiency and customer experience. It highlights global best practices such as Japan's precise appointment scheduling and New Zealand's inclusive service delivery, suggesting that Nepal can improve by adopting similar strategies. The focus is on streamlining processes, enhancing transparency, and ensuring data security. Heathrow-funded group sending incredibly misleading mail to homes across West London, campaigners allege. Sky.com. Back Heathrow, a campaign group funded by Heathrow Airport, is distributing misleading information about the proposed third runway, claiming it will lead to a greener airport. Critics argue that the expansion will increase noise and emissions, questioning the feasibility of sustainable aviation claims and the runway's readiness for future technologies. Science news. Fans are celebrating Magic, the Gathering's latest return to its own setting, but numbers don't lie. The Final Fantasy crossover boosted revenue 23%. PC Gamer. Edge of Eternities, the latest Magic, the Gathering set, explores the boundary of the blind eternities with a science fantasy theme. Despite criticism of crossovers, it's praised for its art and gameplay. The set exemplifies Magic's successful cross-media experiments, appealing to both new and existing players. Nepali Congress unleashes AI powerhouse. Nepal's future gets a tech makeover. nep123.com. The Nepali Congress is hosting an interactive program on artificial intelligence, AI, to explore its potential in Nepal's development. The event, organized by the party's Science and Information Technology Department, will feature expert discussions on AI's impact on policy, infrastructure, education, and employment, marking a proactive step towards technological integration.
Today's obituaries. Daddy Lumba, brief Wikipedia summary. Daddy Lumba, born Charles Kojo Fosu, was a renowned Ghanaian singer-songwriter with 34 albums. Starting his career at 16, he became a high-life music icon, winning multiple awards. He collaborated with various artists and influenced many, including Ofori Amponsa. Lumba passed away in 2025 at age 60. Duong Somniang, Cambodian military general, artillery fire. Evelio Droz, brief Wikipedia summary. Evelio Droz Ramos, a Puerto Rican basketball player who competed in the 1960 and 1964 Olympics, passed away at 88. His death was announced on July 26, 2025. Jean-Paul Dubois, brief Wikipedia summary. Jean-Paul Dubois was a French actor known for roles in A Captain's Honor, Vidocq, and Fanfan la Tulipe. He began his career in the 1970s and passed away on the 26th of July, 2025. Ray French, brief Wikipedia summary. Ray French, an 85-year-old former English rugby league and union player, passed away due to complications from dementia. He played for St. Helens and Widnes and was a commentator for BBC. French was honored with the MBE in 2011 for his contributions to rugby league. Prithviman Gurung. Brief Wikipedia summary. Prithviman Gurung was a Nepali politician who served as governor of Gandaki province from 2021 to 2024. He was appointed by President Bidya Devi Bhandari. Gurung passed away on the 26th of June 2025 at age 76. Willie Irvine. Brief Wikipedia summary. Willie Irvine, a Northern Irish footballer, played as a centre forward for clubs like Burnley and Preston North End and earned 23 caps for the national team. After retiring at 29, he faced personal struggles but later worked in various jobs, including giving guided tours at Burnley's stadium. Sir David Nabarro, 75, British medical academic and international civil servant. Ziad Rabbani. Brief Wikipedia summary. Ziad Rabbani, a prominent Lebanese composer, playwright, and political commentator, was known for his satirical musicals critiquing Lebanese politics. Son of famous singer Farouz and composer Asi Rabbani, he was a self-declared communist. Rabbani died on the 26th of July 2025 at age 69. Ohidur Rahman. Brief Wikipedia summary. Ohidur Rahman was a Bangladeshi communist leader, independence activist, and writer. He served as an MP for Nayagaon 6 from 1986 to 1988. Rahman was involved in the Bangladesh Liberation War and wrote books on the subject. He passed away in 2025 at age 81. Süreyya Serdengekti. Brief Wikipedia summary. Süreyya Serdengekti was a Turkish economist and governor of the central bank from 2001 to 2006. He played a key role in stabilizing the Turkish economy. After his term, he lectured at Taub University until his death in 2025 at age 73. Georges Lemoine. Brief Wikipedia summary. Georges Lemoine was a French chemist and hydrologist known for discovering phosphorus sesquisulfide and organizing a flood warning service in France. He served as a professor of chemistry at École Polytechnique and was a member and president of the Académie des Sciences. Bill Morris. Brief Wikipedia summary. Bill Morris, a notable American politician, served as the mayor of Shelby County, Tennessee from 1978 to 1994. He passed away at the age of 92. Colm Mulholland. Brief Wikipedia summary. Colm Mulholland, an Irish Gaelic footballer, played in the 1958 All-Ireland final and represented his county for 13 years. Known for scoring a key goal in the 1955 Ulster Senior semi-final, he passed away on the 25th of July 2025 at the age of 96. Abdul Shaja. Brief Wikipedia summary. Abdul Shaja was an Albanian economist and politician who served as Minister of Industry, Mining and Energy and Deputy Prime Minister in the 1990s. He was an MP for Elbasan County, 1996 to 1997, and a member of the Democratic Party's National Council. He passed away at 82 in 2025. All other people who have died today or yesterday, may peacefully they rest, and may their souls frolic forever in unbounded telesis.
Health news. Cambodia-Thailand conflict. Monks, dancers, and volunteers offer respite as violence escalates. The Times of India. Escalating border conflict between Cambodia and Thailand has resulted in deaths and mass displacement. Amidst the turmoil, individuals and communities on both sides are working to provide shelter and aid. Monks have constructed bunkers, volunteers distribute essentials, and dance clubs donate goods to support displaced people and soldiers. U.S. Fed poised to hold off on rate cuts, defying Trump pressure. Digital Journal. President Trump has intensified pressure on Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell to lower interest rates, criticizing Powell and suggesting his removal. Despite political pressure, the Fed is expected to maintain rates, focusing on economic data and the impact of tariffs. Analysts predict potential dissent within the Fed regarding rate decisions. Entertainment news. Beyonce, Oprah, Sharpton, Donald Trump alleges Kamala Harris's endorsement budget was bigger than her campaign. The Times of India. Donald Trump accused Vice President Kamala Harris and the Democratic Party of illegally paying celebrities for endorsements during the 2024 election. He claimed payments to Beyonce, Oprah, and Al Sharpton were disguised as event costs. No formal evidence supports these claims, and the Harris campaign denies any wrongdoing. Maddie McLean and Matilda Green, from strangers to studio soulmates, New Zealand Herald. Matilda, covering PJ Harding's maternity leave on the Hits Drive, enjoys working with Maddie, forming a strong bond due to their humor and chemistry. Despite missing her kids, Matilda appreciates her husband Art's efficient home management. The duo's dynamic has resonated well with listeners, ensuring a smooth transition.
Now, a couple of dad jokes for you. Why was the big cat disqualified from the race? Because it was a cheetah. My cat was just sick on the carpet. I don't think it's feline well.
Thank you for watching this AGNDD intelliReport, dear viewers. Please like, subscribe, and click the bell button to get notified during new uploads. And make sure to tune in next time. Stay safe and healthy. Cheers.